One double O B-boy. Big B-boy on them gang shit, you know, rocky nigga. Became my blunt, bitch.
You're watching the master at work.
Smoke 'em like a BK, that's CG. On the range, still smoke on your OG. Tryna put a BK on TV. Gotta tell his little hoe.
Hey yo, what up, squad? Hey man, welcome back to HOODROK Entertainment, realest, illest, dopest, most active reaction channel on YouTube. Hold on a second, bro. Hold on a second. Boom. Thought there was something missing there, bro. Hey yo, if it's your first time visiting my channel, hit the subscribe button, click up, squad up, tapping, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and do that. We're reacting to some Kobe Bryant. So yeah, we got the sports weekend back. We do the sports, we do the history, all of that stuff. So yo, if you're into that, welcome over, bro. There's a whole bunch of basketball reactions, a whole bunch of soccer, football, ice hockey, all of that over on my channel. There's over 3,500 videos. Alright, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, you don't want to miss the drop. We got 9 times Kobe Bryant humiliated his opponents. This is gonna be good. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, his daughter and everyone else that was that lost their lives in that tragic accident, bro. You know what I mean? So I've noticed a lot of like a lot of youngins, you know what I mean? A lot of the young teenagers and a lot of kids have been watching the sports reaction. So I'm gonna try to tone down on my swearing, on my foul language. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try and not to swear so much. Seeing as the sports and the history and, you know, those kinds of reactions are quite family friendly, so we'll try and do that. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get into this, bro. Run the numbers up on this. If there's anything you want me to react to, make sure you send it in. Get at me on Instagram, get at me on Facebook. All the links are in the description box. But one thing I do on my channel is I blaze. You know what I mean? Some states it's legal in America, in Canada it's legal. I'm in New Zealand, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's get it.
The Black Mamba, Mr. 81, the infamous Kobe Bean Bryant, the first NBA guard to ever be drafted to the NBA straight out of high school, and the youngest to ever start an NBA game. Kobe was drafted in 1996 as the 13th overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets. Of course, they would later regret that decision, as bad as Dwight Howard's pullout game,
Our D was good tonight.
as the same night he was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. But without anyone knowing, he would become the face of the franchise and change history in the NBA forever.
Facts.
20 seasons later, he has 5 championships, 18 All-Star appearances, a 15-time member of the All-NBA team, a 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, the 2008 Most Valuable Player, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, and a lot. I mean,
the accolades are crazy. The accolades are crazy. Bro, a lot of people... Look, I'm going to bring it up. This whole GOAT debate thing with LeBron James and MJ, there's no debate at all, bro. Analytical stats and traditional stats don't lie. And I'm sick of watching these reactors because I watch reactors as well, bro, right? That's why I got into reacting. And a lot of these reactors sit here and they're like, and they try and deny the video, the GOAT debate video that I reacted to. They try and deny the shit. I watched them react to it and they're like, nah, bro, LeBron's still the GOAT. LeBron's still the GOAT. I'm like, oh my god, bro, how much more do you, come on, bro, how much more proof do you need? But even then, I still think Kobe is better than, I still think Kobe was better than LeBron. And I'm not saying LeBron's a bad player. Hell no. Hell no. LeBron's probably the best player that's playing right now. Right? But he's not the best player of all time. I think there's a couple people ahead of him in that debate. This dude's one of them. Kobe's definitely one of them, in my eyes anyway.
A lot of times where
listen to this.
Appearances, a 15-time member of the All-NBA, and changed history in the NBA forever. 20 seasons later, he has 5 championships, 18 All-Star appearances, a 15-time member of the All-NBA team, a 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, the 2008 Most Valuable Player, 2-time NBA 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, the 2008 Most Valuable Player, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, and a lot. I mean, a lot of times where Kobe just humiliated his opponent. What's good, everybody? It's Handles. So first up is one of the more memorable dunks in Kobe's career, where he welcomed an infamous rookie into the league with an explosive dunk over him. That rookie was Dwight Howard. Dwight describes it best in this interview and exposes how this was the very first time he was ever dunked on.
And I was like, man, I just got dunked on. And that's like the first time I ever been dunked on my whole life.
Kobe comes out of the backcourt. The Lakers trail it 82-74. Oh!
Golly! Who did Jordan do that to? What do you mean, who did Jordan do that to? He did that to a lot of people, but is it that looked like a dunk I've seen before.
Top of Josh Howard, and this is a Kobe Bryant playing with a very Dwight Howard, very sore left foot. Well,
damn. That is 1080p. Damn.
Well, with Kobe's nuts in Dwight's face, I can't prove if he liked it or wish it never happened. But in all seriousness, you can see the pain in Dwight's face as he becomes Kobe's dunk victim.
But it starts with the D.
What the?
And Dwight would remember this dunk for years to come. And if I had an opinion on it, I feel as if he remembered.
What's he doing? What are you doing, G?
Dwight would remember this dunk for years to come. And if I had an opinion on it, I feel as if he always had a grudge about it. Since this Kobe-Dwight feud never really stopped. Although they only played one season together in 2012 to 2013, they never did develop to the dream pairing Lakers fans thought they might be. I guess Kobe just doesn't get along with the NBA's most dominant big men, if you know what I mean. It's obvious there was no love between them, and after Dwight had left the Lakers, their relationship was still on bad terms.
Man, that interview with Shaquille O'Neal, that video with the Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe talking out, you know, their history and that. Man, it was some deep-ish. It was deep. I watched that whole thing, it was deep, bro. Not for real, damn. But yo, Kobe's the man, bro. And Dwight Howard? Bro, come on, stop playing. We know Dwight Howard, bro.
After Dwight had left the Lakers, their relationship was still on bad terms. During a game between the Lakers and Rockets, Dwight pulls down the rebound and this happened.
They've missed about 5 of those tonight. The Lakers have not been able to get it. And Howard with the elbows, and Kobe was defending, and some words exchanged, and this goes back to what was the story when the two were wearing the same uniform, although they never played on the floor together. I love it. Little bad blood's always good.
Try me, bro. Try me, bro. Try me, big boy.
Comments coming out from Dwight Howard saying,
yo, Dwight Howard the man too, bro.
Kobe being very demanding as a teammate. Well, obviously pro-Laker crowd here and pro-Kobe. This guy.
Soft. Soft.
Yes.
You soft and you up ass. Oh, you a BS N-word.
Yes, Dwight throws a couple elbows, and it sparked a clip we'd remember for years to come. Yeah, Dwight, now looking back on it, said he hated Kobe for years for calling him soft, but only because he looked at it the wrong way. After Kobe's retirement, he explained that the rift was nothing personal, but simply came to be because he wanted more out of Dwight back then. Back in 20...
Hey, and that's that pitbullness that I love about Kobe, bro. Like, Jordan had that same thing, you know what I mean? If you're on my team, you're putting in as much work as me. And why am I out here busting my butt in training? Busting my butt in training so I can come out here and perform during the match. You're not doing the same thing. Everyone should be putting in their full effort. And if you're not, someone's got to pull you up on that. Not just coach, because coach does that after the match or during timeouts. No, you got to get pulled up on the court. It's the same thing on the field. I play rugby league. I've played for 26 years. And same on the field. You've got a captain, you've got a coach. Captain controls things on the field unless he gets that call from the coach that overrules his call. But someone on the field's got to pull you up. Someone on the court's got to pull you up. If you're not, and someone in training on the court's got to pull you up. If you're not putting in their work, you had Jordan pulling up the balls. You've got Kobe doing what he's got to do. So, you know, it was nothing personal for Kobe neither, you know what I mean? It was all just, it was professional shit, you know what I mean? If you ain't got that pitbullness in you, then yo.
15, the Mamba injured his shoulder that kept him out of action for a long time. The major torn rotator cuff needed surgery, which meant that Kobe could not even sit on the bench. The Lakers team was losing, and losing bad. They were on an 8-game losing streak and finally broke it with a win against Boston. The team was very happy about the streak and finally losing bad. They were on an 8-game losing streak and finally broke it with a win against Boston. They were on an 8-game losing streak.
Not screen, shield, or whatever you want to call it.
And finally broke it with a win against Boston. The team was very happy about it, but Kobe probably had the funniest reaction of all.
Okay. So the Lakers had an 8-game losing streak. They beat the Celtics. Overtime, great. This is from after that game.
This got interesting. We'll come back to Force Hotel. You got the friends here.
You feel me? We back in the building. Y'all thought we was gone. My man Jay Lynn was doing his thing. Jay Hill doing his thing.
Nick out there hitting his free throws. You know how he do it. You know, Jay Lynn going to the basket like it ain't nothing to it but to do it.
You got a nice suit on today too, man. You got that.
Wow.
Now,
look at his face.
Would that happen if you were there? Would there be a celebration?
Your boy's gonna talk to the team after the show. He gonna be sending some texts. He's gonna be sending some texts. You can guarantee that he, hey, yo, what was all that goofy issue we're doing on the camera, bro?
Now, would that happen if you were there? Would there be a celebration?
He not happy.
When I saw that, all I could think of was you. Hey, did you see the movie Whiplash?
That's a great.
Yo.
Hey, did you see the movie Whiplash?
That's a great segue.
Kobe's face said it all. The Mamba, like nothing of the sort, he was never one for premature celebrations.
Facts.
It reminds me of the time when the Lakers went 2-0 in the finals. He would never celebrate because the job isn't finished.
Game wasn't near.
For a big smile out
Facts.
of you're up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing with a series, bro. That's the thing with a series. You can celebrate your win, your match win, but to a point. There's an extent. You know what I mean? There's a level that you go to the next level when you win a finals, a series match. But then you go to the, you know, that ultimate level celebrations, popping the shit, all of that. You know, when you win the championship.
What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Yeah.
When you become the best.
Pitbull. Pitbull. Stop playing with your boy. Pitbull. Boom. Right there. I didn't even turn around and look at the screen. Yo, both of them right there. Look at that. Stop playing.
You're going to have people trying to shut you down. And one of those people were named Ruben Patterson. You may remember him, maybe not. But the thing I remember him most for was for what he proclaimed himself as. Ruben apparently proclaimed himself as the Kobestopper, saying that honestly, I dominated Kobe. As the Kobestopper, saying that honestly, I dominated Kobe. They called me the Kobestopper. He hated when I guarded him, and he knows it till this day. I don't know.
Big statements from the big boy. Big statements. He hated when. The thing with Kobe is people like that pitbullness. Sorry, I keep pausing it too. But people with that pitbullness, bro, they welcome elite defenders, bro. Whatever they can do to better their game, they welcome that. And if that means having to go up against the best of the best to sharpen their skills, they will. He ain't Kobe afraid of a defender. Are you kidding me? Stop playing.
I don't know why Ruben thought he hated when I guarded him, and he knows it till this day. I don't know why Ruben thought he could say that and think Kobe, you know, wouldn't go and kill him every time they played. Fast forward, and it was time for Ruben and Kobe to match up. It was the final game of the 03-04 season, and this game was kind of important to the Lakers because if they won, they would clinch their division and the top seed in the West.
Boom.
If they lose, they tie with the Kings and get the second seed. The Trailblazers, on the other hand, this game was everything. If they win, they clinch a playoff spot, and if they lose, well,
get that weakish out of here.
The game starts with the Mamba being the Mamba.
You see that?
Well, it was everything. If they win, they clinch a playoff spot, and if they lose, well, the season's over. The game starts clinch a playoff spot, and if they lose,
dunking. What are you dunking? You ghost ball. You playing ghost basketball, bro. He passed you a ghost ball. This dude's dunking nothing.
Well,
hanging off the hoop like. Yo.
Their season's over. The game starts with the Mamba being the Mamba and Ruben just watching from the bench. And when Ruben came in, Kobe kept at it as if Ruben wasn't even there. Embarrassingly enough though, Ruben got switched off of him and the Blazers decided to throw another body at Kobe to try and slow him down. Just think about that for a second. Ruben Patterson, known for just his perimeter defense, he was not an offensive threat and was just switched off of Kobe for his poor defense. Kobe had just basically decimated his value. But as the game went into the fourth quarter, the Lakers were down.
Coach was like, bruh, you ain't, you can't guard him. We're switching you up. Next time, keep it closed, my bruh. You know what I mean?
7. And after a few back and forths, the Trailblazers were up by only 3 with 8 seconds left to go. And with Ruben on Kobe for the final possession, this is what happens.
I need to move my camera. It's going to be great.
Ruben on Kobe for the final possession. This is what happens.
Bryant out top against Patterson. Kobe cannot get Patterson in the air. A wild
Stop playing with him. God damn. Stop playing with your boy. Run that back, bro. That's good defense, bro. That is, yo, that is dope defense. That defense is on point, but yo, it still ain't enough, bro. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. But nah, bro. But nah, bro. You thought.
With Ruben actually about to stop Kobe and maybe live up to the name, the Kobestopper, playing great defense, Kobe just said, "Fuck no, you ain't stopping me," and banged the shot to send the game into overtime. To make matters even worse, in overtime with the Blazers up by 2, with only a second left to go,
Payton to inbound. Bryant for 3.
The game. The game. Pitbull. What I say? What I say? Pitbull, bro. Ain't stopping me, bro. You ain't stopping me, bro.
Bryant for 3.
Yeah, Kobe hit the shot over Ruben again, making the Blazers miss the playoffs and while them clinching the first seed. After that, Ruben was sure to keep Kobe's name out of his mouth.
Facts.
And after retirement, here's what Kobe had to say about the whole Ruben Patterson situation.
You say Tony Allen was the toughest to guard you. Where does Ruben Patterson, the Kobestopper, the original Kobestopper?
No, he's not on the list. I mean, look, Ruben.
That was my favorite thing.
I know.
He is not even on the list, bro. You better stop playing with this dude, bro. Keep your mouth closed, bro.
Listen, I love Ruben. So when Ruben and I played together, he was the one player that would compete against me hard every day. I mean, he would show up every day. He had that kind of Bob Huggins, Cincinnati, tough mindset type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I love that about him. But then now he's a free agent, and now he's like, oh, yeah, I'm the Kobestopper. I used to lock him up in practice. So I called him up. I said, Rube, dude, if you need help with the new deal, let me know. Like, I will go to the media and be like, yo, nobody guarded me better than Ruben Patterson.
My boy. Yo, that's real talk. Yo, that's real talk. That's real talk. He rung him, and he's like, my bro, you didn't have to try and like cap about me. You didn't have to try and badmouth me. You just had to holler and be like, yo, because I know what you was trying to do. You know what I mean? You're trying to get some shine. Free agent now, trying to get yourself a deal somewhere. You know what I mean? All of that. I could have hooked you up.
I will help you with your new deal.
Right.
But now, you done pissed me off. Yeah. Now you went out there and mouthed off. Now I got to kill you every time I play you, and it's not going to be a good situation for you.
I love the every now and then, like, someone would be like, I'm the new Kobestopper. Oh, it's like, what are you doing? You're just making it worse for yourself.
Man, my favorite thing is seeing Sean Kemp before a playoff game. Ruben Patterson had his feet in the ice bucket.
Yes, I remember that. The Kobestopper. The Kobestopper.
Right, come take this 45.
I remember that video.
Come take this 45. Come take this 45. It means, 45 points, but...
Next, we got a moment in which I think we all remember. It was an iconic moment that perfectly describes the Mamba and his mental ability. This game was between the Lakers and Orlando, and it was remembered for this one instant. Matt Barnes and Kobe Bryant had been going at it the entire game, which led up to this moment on the inbound where Barnes decided to do this.
It doesn't make any sense to me, unless he thinks he can entice Kobe Bryant.
I forgot all about that. I've seen that before. I've reacted to Kobe Bryant's highlights before, and I remember that. but I've forgotten until now. Yo, that is dope.
Unless he thinks he can entice Kobe Bryant.
Nothing. Nothing.
Either that or there's no
Didn't even flinch.
And now a two-shot foul because the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded. Tony Brothers now telling...
Like the assassin he is, Kobe didn't even flinch while the ball is just inches from his face. Matt Barnes talks about this moment in an interview where he said,
he didn't breathe. He's a killer, man. He's a machine. He's a killer, you know, but
now we all know
he's a killer.
This moment in an interview where he said,
he didn't breathe. He's a killer, man.
He didn't breathe, bro.
He's a machine. He's a killer, you know, but
now we all know about LeBronto, especially me, but before LeBronto, there was someone else who would always dominate the Raptors. That was Kobe Bryant. This is painful to say, as I myself am a Raptors fan, but respect has to be given where it's due. So it's only fitting I give the Mamba the praise he deserves. Back on December 1st, 2014, this was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. With the Lakers down 1 and needing a bucket, Lou Williams bumps Kobe. And just take a look at his body language. You just knew he was about to do something. And yes, he did something that has been engraved in my head ever since I saw it live.
Kobe Bryant makes a baseline move.
Gotta move my shit.
Ever since I saw it live.
Kobe Bryant makes a baseline move. Crossover, step back, go.
Stop playing.
And a foul.
Stop playing.
Baseline move.
Stop playing.
Live.
Kobe Bryant. Crossover, step back, good. And a foul.
And the face he makes afterwards, he's just a killer. This was just a tiny moment in Kobe's Raptors slaughter. And it brings us next to what is probably the greatest comeback game done by himself. On March 8th, 2013, against the Toronto Raptors, let's just say he went Black Mamba mode. The Lakers had trailed for most of the game, and with 3 minutes remaining, it looked like Toronto might take this one, and the Lakers' playoff chances would take a serious hit. Well, Kobe would just not let it happen. First with Allen Anderson all over him and the clock about to expire, Kobe just made it look so easy on what is probably one of the hardest shots in the game. And once Kobe hit that, there was no way the Raptors...
Hold up.
...to expire. Kobe just made it look so easy on what is probably one of the hardest shots in the game. And once Kobe hit that, there was no way the Raptors were winning this game. He just went on an onslaught.
Defense and an even better shot. 31 tonight for Bryant. 9 in the quarter. Anderson. Here's Kobe. The fading Curry.
The net barely moved, bro. The net barely moved, bro. God damn.
They get it to Kobe. 5.5 remaining, and the clock is running. They need to put time back on. It was 5.5.
If there ever was a definition of going Mamba mode, this is it. And in overtime, nothing changed. With the score tied, Kobe had possession of the basketball at the top of the key, and as time ran out, everyone's expectation was that he would heave up another long shot at the very end. The Raptors thought the same thing and made the grave mistake of sending Aaron Gray's slow ass to double. Just as Aaron...
Sending Aaron Gray's slow ass to double up on this man.
Gray arrived, Kobe went right past him and dunked on DeRozan to seal the game. I think it's safe he went right past him and dunked on DeRozan to seal the game. I think it's safe to say Kobe was LeBronto before LeBron. We could call it Bryanto. A 34-year-old Kobe finished with 41 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds.
41 points, 12 assists.
24-year-old Kobe finished with 41 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds. Dwight Howard scored 24 points, and Steve Nash scored 22 points that night, in what might have been the best game the Lakers ever played with the three of them on the court together. But
That's
this
insane.
wasn't the first moment of Bryant. We gotta go back to the most iconic game, the 81-point game against none other than the Toronto Raptors. So now you can see why this guy gave Raptor fans nightmares for years to come. And who was the majority of the points scored on? Jalen Rose. I guess Kobe never forgot about the time when Jalen purposely injured him in the 2000 finals. Kobe went from missing most of game 2 and all of game 3 with a sprained ankle.
Kobe Bryant. Looks like he sprained his ankle when Kobe came down. He's on the floor and he's writhing in pain, holding his left ankle. Meanwhile,
And later on, Jalen Rose even admitted that during Game 2 of the 2000 NBA Finals between the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Lakers, he purposely slipped one of his feet under Kobe Bryant while he was in the air, causing him to sprain his left ankle and miss all of Game 3.
Kobe Bean Bryant goes up for a jump shot on the right wing. I contest the jump shot. Kobe lands on my foot.
Did you put your foot underneath him on
He
purpose?
hobbles off, and he actually misses the next game. Now, if it was up to me,
in the finals,
if it was up to me, he should have just missed the whole series. I would have a championship ring.
Okay.
And it'll be no harm, no foul.
Did you purposely put your foot underneath him when he landed? Don't lie to me. Jalen, don't lie to the people.
I think I did it on purpose.
You think you did it on purpose?
Yes.
You won't even cop to it. You won't even say, yes, I did it. I think.
I can't say that it was an accident.
Okay.
Let's just say Kobe didn't forget Jalen did this. As we all know, Kobe got his revenge in this game. He just kept banging shot after shot, and he finally got his 81st point and was subbed out of the game.
80 and 81. Bryant for 80.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just another one in many.
Oh, okay.
Kobe Bryant, 28 for 46 from the field. This would be 18 for 20 from the line and an 81-point game. 55 in the second half.
Years later,
81 points. That's some of today's schools, bruh. That's some of the whole team schools today, bruh. Are you playing?
Kobe and Jalen made a commercial to make fun of the moment.
Jalen.
Oh, no. Hey, Cole, how you doing? How retirement treating you?
It's great, man. It's great. Just, you know, a little writing, a little investing.
Nice. So I don't know if you saw the thing on Twitter about your statue.
You know I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I figured that. Me either.
A drink, Mr. Bryant? Yeah, I'll have a vodka martini.
How many olives would you like?
81. Really? No, I'm just playing. Just two. Joke for him. He gets it.
Kobe is just a killer, man.
He's just looking at him. Joke for him, he gets it.
Anyways, guys, that's the video for today. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Yo,
it's been.
anyways,
guys, that's the video for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's been Handles.
Stop playing.
And until next time.
Shout out Handles. It was a dope video. That was a dope video. Rest in peace to Black Mamba, bro. All these dudes that were on this video, stupid. Stupid. It's like those ones that, like, I did a video, I reacted to, you know, times that Michael Jordan sought revenge. Same shit, man. Why would you go and poke the bear with the stick? What the hell are you doing? You know, poke the bear with the stick. Go, do it. See what happens. You know what I mean? Yo, thanks for tapping in, everyone, bro. I appreciate all the support. Keep sending these bangers into me, bro. Drop them in the comment section. Get at me on Instagram. Get at me on Facebook. I think I did pretty well with the no swearing, seeing as, you know, there's a swear with nearly every sentence that I say. So, hey, I run the numbers up on this. Hit that notification bell. You already know what it is. Click up, squad up, tap in. Stay safe, stay dangerous. And we out. Peace.